Warning, the following content may contain elements that are not suitable for some audiences. Topics and opinions may be disturbing to some viewers. Viewer discretion is advised.
Hi guys, welcome back to my podcast. We have a special guest on Pride Month edition.
Hi, Kalani.
Kalani, how you been? How you feel?
I'm a bit nervous, but
We're here.
I'm okay now.
It's
Yeah,
okay.
we're
It's okay.
here.
You'll be okay. You'll be okay. So, how do you feel about No, first, before we start the questions, tell me a little bit about yourself. So, how did you start drag, and the reason why?
Okay, so I started drag by accident because
Mhm.
I never thought that I was gonna be like doing drag. So I'm a dancer, right?
Mhm.
And after I graduated, I stopped dancing. So a few of my friends, they used to like do drag and stuff like that, and they told me about this event called Cherry Pop.
Mhm.
It was for anyone who wanted to do drag for the first time
Okay.
back in Laredo when I used to live there. And me and my friends talk about it, and we were like, let's do it. And they were like, okay. So I got everything ready, and I was like, I need to look good for my first time because
Oh,
I don't want to look,
yes.
bad. And I bought everything, and a couple of days before the event, I asked them like, "What are you gonna wear? What are you gonna do?" And they told me, "No, we're not gonna do it after all." And I spent all this money on
I
makeup,
know.
wigs, everything. And I was like, "Well, I already bought it, so might as well do
Do
it."
it, yeah.
And I did it, and I loved it. I got a lot of money, and I was like, you know what? This is fun. People are giving me money for dancing,
Yeah.
and it was like another way for me to dance.
Okay.
So yeah, that's
That's
why.
dope. That's badass.
Mm-hmm.
So you said Loretto. You're originally from.
I was born in Nuevo Laredo,
Okay.
Tamaulipas, Mexico,
Okay.
but I grew up in Laredo, Texas. I
Oh,
have family there.
Mexicans in the house.
Yes.
Period.
So yeah, I when I was 12, I moved to Laredo.
Hmm.
I lived there for about 10 years, and 5 years ago, no, 4 years ago, my bad. Um, I decided to move here to Houston.
How long you been in Houston?
Houston, 4 years.
4 years. How's it been? How's Houston treating you in these 4 years?
I loved it. Honestly, it's one of like the best decisions that I've ever made.
That's cute.
Yeah, cause
Is there a reason you moved to Houston, or is just like over there's the vibes?
um, actually, I always well the people that know I was going through a lot at that time.
Okay.
It was like I was going through a breakup.
Hmm.
I lost my job, and I used to live with my brother. And we got into a fight, so we were not talking for a couple of months. And then,
And living together?
yeah, we were living together,
That's crazy.
but we were not like speaking to each other.
Mm.
And then something happened that we had to like move out of those apartments. And he went and he got
His own
his own
stuff.
place,
Yeah.
and I just decided to move like last minute. Like I
And
just
he didn't care about like where you
he
gonna
did
stay
he
at.
didn't know where I was going. I didn't have any plans, to be honest. I just told my friends that I was planning on moving, but I didn't have any like any plans at all.
Yeah.
I was like, I just know that I'm gonna move out
Okay.
of
You're just trying to
Laredo.
get out. Yeah.
Yes. And then the date of came that we have to like leave the apartment, and I told one of my friends that week, and he told me, well, I'm gonna go to Houston this weekend. If you want me, I can take you. And
You
I was
wanna
like,
go?
well,
Yeah.
I have all my stuff with me, and he told me, well, we can put it in the car, and
Fuck it,
I
let's
was like,
go.
perfect. It was on a Sunday, and then I messaged him, and he told me that he wasn't gonna be able to do it after all. And I was like, that was like literally my only plan. I had no other plan, and I was like, well, I guess I'm gonna have to like apologize and tell him that I'm gonna move with him again. But I was like, no, I'm not gonna do that because I
Your
have a
pride.
big, yeah, I have a big pride.
Okay.
And yeah, he picked me up, and then yeah, I just grabbed my stuff, my drag, my
So he
little,
end up going.
yeah, like an hour after.
He decided, okay, they
Yeah.
can. Okay, period.
Mm-hmm.
That's
Okay.
crazy. It sucks when you're like in those situations, especially like when you're depending on somebody
Yeah.
So I hate. That's why I always tell my friends and my people, like, don't never depend on nobody. Like, you gotta get your coin, you gotta get your plays, you gotta get your stuff done. That way
Yes,
you, in case
that's
something
so
happens,
true.
you always have a plan B.
Mm-hmm.
But besides that, okay. So I want to know, how long does it take to get ready for drag,
To
like
get
on a regular
ready,
night for you?
like from head to toe,
Mm-hmm.
everything,
Todo, todo.
probably like 2 hours and 30
2 hours and
minutes.
30 minutes.
Yes.
And what is the longest part? The
Makeup.
makeup.
Yes.
The makeup is so cool. I like the makeup, yours and all the other drag
Oh,
queens. Like,
thank
it's
you.
like an expression of I don't know. It's just cool. Like to see all the different personalities.
I didn't look like this when I started though.
No.
I look can
Yeah.
we cuss?
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah, you can.
I look like shit. Like
Uh huh.
I was terrible. Like really bad. No.
What? So how'd you get better?
I just started practicing
More
just
and more, like
yeah,
on YouTube
watching
or just
YouTube.
other people.
No, on myself, YouTube and
Okay.
that's how
Do you watch any drag shows?
drag shows, drag race,
Drag
of
race.
course. La Más Draga,
Okay.
of course, and yeah, I
La
love
Más
those.
Draga.
Yes,
Is that like a Spanish version?
it's like the Mexican version of Drag
Where? What
Race.
channel is that on?
They have a channel on YouTube.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, they have it like every Monday or every Tuesday.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
That's cool.
Mm-hmm.
Any questions for me? Not yet.
Um, for how long have you been here in Houston?
In Houston? Oh, I was born and
Oh,
raised here.
you
Yeah.
okay?
So I was born and raised here. My mom and dad are from one. My dad's from Ecuador. My mom's from Mexico.
Okay.
Peas Negras. And then yeah, when they met here at the club, right? They met at the club, and it's history from there. They're not together no more right now, but they had me and my sister, and so
Oh,
we've been living here the whole time.
how many siblings do you have?
I have, well, here in Houston, I have two sisters,
Okay.
and I'm the youngest. So I have my older sister here, and then my other sister, she's like the middle child, Abigail, and then I have is me. And then in Ecuador, before my dad came over here, he had two kids. So he had a boy and a girl. So five of us, technically.
Five.
Technically five for me. Yeah.
Nice.
But let's get to a question
Okay.
real quick, because I know these
That
people want to
sounds-
know the questions.
The tea. They
The
want to know the
tea.
tea.
Quién sabe lo que quiere. Well, I have this question before we start with the
Okay.
team. What do you think? I think I asked this last time, but what do you think is scarier, being alone or settling down with the wrong person?
Settling down with the wrong person.
Because of like you're just wasting time.
Yeah, and I don't think like you will be happy, and I don't know. I just
It's better to be alone.
yeah, because you can do whatever you
Mejor,
want.
¿cómo se dice? Mejor sola que
Mejor sola que mal acompañada.
period. Mejor sola que mal
That's me.
acompañada. Me too.
Me at the moment.
Me at the moment too. What is the one thing that you always wanted to do but have not been too afraid to do, besides drag?
That's a really
Something you want to do, but you're like, oh, should I try it? Should I not try it? What do you think?
well. Since I told you that I'm a dancer, one of like my biggest dreams it's like to be a backup dancer for
Like it's
like
like an artist.
like an artist. That's like
That's
that
cool.
will be like one of my dreams.
They should try it.
And
How do you go about that? Like dance studios or
It's
what?
really hard. Like dancing, it's so fucking hard because there's a lot of dancers. You have to do a lot. Like you gotta go through auditions, but you gotta have like a resume and stuff like that. It's like very
Like very on the point.
yes. You gotta be on your A game.
Hell yeah. What do you think? You think some people get the dance, I guess, employment with artists because of connections? Like if you have connections, normally you think they will get more higher.
Yes, that will be like
Like does
an
connections
advantage.
affect?
In
Does connection affect that?
yeah, because they will like recommend you and stuff like that, and you don't have to like
Audition that much.
like other people that they don't know. You know.
That sucks, but it is what it is.
Yes,
Question. It says, what do you think? What do you feel like is one mistake you keep making and repeating that you want to just try to break? The wrong man. That part.
Yes.
Just the fucking
Cheers
wrong
for
man.
that.
For real. Here, let's do a little cheers, guys. Cheers to men ain't shit.
What was the question again? I'm sorry.
Mood. What is one thing you want to break from
Break.
making mistakes or like repeating again?
Um, Trying to be someone that I'm no. Trying to look for love in the wrong places.
Okay, good. That's true. Where you think top two places that is like you cannot look for love there?
Well, I mean, being
And I'll
in the
get
gay
mine too.
community, it's really hard because they have like this hookup culture and they don't want to be committed, and I just yeah, I think it's like really hard.
For me, if I was saying, I always say grinder. Like if you're looking for love on
Yeah, and
grinder, you
as
better get the fuck, girl.
I think like social media has affected a lot in relationships nowadays
Oh yeah, because there's
because
so
now
much
you can communicate,
options.
yes,
There's so many
and
options.
that's really bad. And
What do you think? Do you think social media is very affects a relationship?
yes,
Yeah,
most definitely.
you think so?
It has affected me.
Yeah.
So yeah,
I would try not to think about it, but I just hope that it doesn't. But if it does, it is what it is.
but I mean, yeah,
But
I
the only thing
mean,
I can do is just be loyal and whatever not.
that's the only thing that we can do at this point.
Would you rather be ghosted or led on?
Ghosted,
You rather be ghosted?
yeah.
Why is that?
Because I mean, you now I'm at a point where like right now I'm not looking for anything. I'm just like trying to focus on myself, my goals, and because it's always like the same story over and over again, and I'm like tired of that. And I'm like, you know
True.
what? Everyone is the same. They tell you the same story. It's
The at
whatever.
the beginning
They're just
is
wasting
the
your
honeymoon.
time. Yes,
I hate
it's
that.
like
It
it's
happens all the time.
annoying.
That's why I always try to. For me, I don't display them much on well at all on social media unless it's just like a friend kind of vibes first.
Yeah.
So, but I do put them to the test first. Like bring them around my circle, and if they fit in, then they fit in. If they don't, then you can't be. I mean, we're not gonna be able to take this any further because if you can't hang out or like be nice to my sister, you're being rude to
Yeah.
like my mom.
You gotta get to know them first.
Yeah,
Like
yeah.
it takes time to know someone. Like in my case, I like to take my time.
Mm-hmm.
Like I don't know, like 2 3 months
Yeah.
at least.
What do you say? What do you think it would be the appropriate time to show them on social media?
I don't know.
Because a lot of people
That's
do the little
interesting.
arm, the little hiding the face
See,
moment,
I used to, I used to do,
the
I used
little
to do
arm
that.
stuff
Yeah, like put an emoji
on their
on him.
face.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
because you know how the community
Yeah,
are.
they'll be
They're
like,
like,
"Oh, I fucked them already," or this and
or
that.
yeah, and especially if it's someone that
No face, no case.
period. Very that.
That's what my cousin says. No face, no case.
Mm-hmm. So you're single right now, right?
Yes.
Okay. Period. Same. How long you been single?
Um, since I moved from Laredo, like 5 6 years.
Damn, that's
5 years.
crazy.
Yeah, 5 years.
That's crazy. Me too. Cause I barely find people that can stay single. They always like want to do a relationship and stuff like that.
Yeah, like I don't understand those people that like are in relationships and they don't last like single. They just
Yeah.
moved on with someone new like
Every few months.
yeah, like it's insane. I
Yeah.
will never do that.
I don't think I could either because it's just I don't know. Pouring my heart to another person
Yes,
again
you get invested a lot in
is gonna
this
take time.
person, and then from from one day to another, you all become strangers, and it's like
It's crazy, no? Where you're talking to somebody just back to back every day on the daily basis and then out of nowhere strangers. Como si nada pasó.
yeah.
That sucks.
But I mean, you gotta move on.
You have to. Feeling better. Somebody said better feeling when you're smoking or eating edibles. So which high do you like the most?
It's because it's a different high though.
Oh,
Like
definitely.
when you're smoking, it's like you're relaxed and you're just vibing, and with edibles, it's like you're just chilling normal, and then all of a sudden, boom, you're like,
For real.
it hits you like really hard, and
Like
then
you're at a rave or something.
yeah. But I mean, I like that. It's like
The
the
edible?
surprise.
Yeah, the
high.
surprise out
It's
of
like-
nowhere, like, God
and
damn.
you notice you're like, yes, it hits you. It hit me already.
How long does the edible take you to hit you?
Normally it takes me like 30 minutes.
30 minutes?
Yeah.
Mine lasts to like 45 to an hour and sometimes 2 hours
I mean,
to hit it.
do you have like a high tolerance?
Probably,
or-
yeah.
Yeah. Maybe.
Probably like sometimes like an hour and a half.
Yeah.
Where
Now
everybody's
like
like, I'm
well,
feeling it.
low. Is it high or low tolerance? No.
What?
Whenever you get like it takes time to like get high. Low. No.
After you mean? After?
Yeah.
Oh, oh fuck, I forgot the term. I know what you're talking about, like how long it takes for it to come down. Oh,
No,
no.
no, like your tolerance for weed. Like
Oh.
me, like that I smoke almost every day.
The high
It
tolerance?
takes me like now I feel like I need to take like 2 edibles so it can hit me like
Oh,
the same
shit, for
so I
real?
can get the same high.
I'd be scared with edibles. They're tricky. Like you
I
gotta
mean
see.
also like this everyone like makes them differently, so also like
Mhm.
the amount of weed that they put
That's
in
in
the
it,
edibles,
yeah.
that's
I'll be starting with small bites, and if I don't feel it, then another small bite. Pero
I don't honestly I don't care. I'm just like whatever
for
whatever it is,
real,
yeah.
I ain't no way. I'm not. I can't because I feel like there's one time that I did get a bad high off of it. I was so scared, man. That's
No, I've never gone into to like that point.
yeah.
No.
No, I would really want to. I was about to call 911 home. I was
Not
dying.
911.
I was dying in the fucking restroom, just high as hell.
It's like, please come save me.
For real.
Remember that night
What?
when I got high? I was calling you.
Oh, for real. Tell me why. This is a new story nobody has heard before. Tell me why. We're both smoking.
Okay.
Normally, she sleeps out here and I sleep in my room. And then out of nowhere, it's like 3 in the morning. Yo estoy bien dormido. I gotta work in the morning, whatever now. And I lock my door because I cannot sleep with my door unlocked. So I lock my door and out of nowhere I hear like a big. I'm like, what the fuck is that? Like she never knocks on my door. And she's like, Paige, open. I'm like, what do you mean open? Somebody's at the door. I'm like, somebody's at the door. And I look at my camera. I'm like, nobody's at the door. She's like, hurry up, they're gonna
She's like-
kill me. I'm like, who's gonna kill you? Go to sleep, oh, he's high as hell.
I'm dead.
She was like literally knocking on there for like 2 minutes.
I mean,
had
I
to
used
tell
to
her.
get paranoid a lot.
She
when
was
I started,
paranoid.
when I started like smoking, but now I'm just like whatever.
Chilling. No, she was paranoid as fuck. They're gonna kill me. I'm like, fuck you. Nobody's gonna kill you. Nobody's here. I checked the camera right here, outside. Like, nobody's here but you. You're the only one
In her
up.
imagination, there were like people trying to kill
I'm like,
her.
sit down, Barney. Imagining this shit.
Imagine. I'm dead.
Not on the weed topic. How do you not have the munchies? Like, what are your munchies after smoking? Do you get munchies?
I love ice cream.
Ice cream. So
Yes.
ice cream is like your munchie meal.
Yes. I mean, depends. Like, I try to like take care of what I eat,
Mm-hmm.
and if I'm like really hungry, I make something. I don't know, like fish, tilapia, or something like that.
Something like
Yeah.
very healthy.
Mhm.
Normally, when I used to have my pretzels, I used to just
But if
do it pretzels.
we're talking about snacks, yeah, probably ice cream.
Ice cream. Me is like pretzels and like pickles, literally. Because pickles has like 0 calories, so I try to go for that moment.
I used to hate pickles.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You like them now?
Yeah. Well, when I moved to the U.S., I've never had cheesecake, Dr. Pepper, and pickles, and that was like new to me. I was like, "What is this?"
Do you like Dr. Pepper now?
I hated it at the beginning. Now it's one of my favorites.
Stop. What made it
Sorry.
your favorite? Or just
I don't know,
trying
because
it? one time?
I have a sweet tooth, so I love sweet stuff, desserts, and stuff
Mhm.
like that. It's like yes.
She does love a lot of sweets. I don't like that much sweet stuff.
Mm.
I like more spicy shit.
My twin. I love both. I
Like if I can
sweet
give me
and
some
spicy.
spicy nuggets, spicy ramen, spicy something.
Spicy
it's just-
everything.
oh, I love spicy. I'll eat that or hot Cheetos. Ooh, the munchies during hot Cheetos.
Have
Especially
you tried the preparados, like the how we do it, like in
Mexico?
Yeah.
No, I never have. Is it good? What I did try is the I love the street corn.
Whenever you go to Laredo, go to like the snack places. Oof,
They have them there.
yes.
I need to try it. I like the hot Cheetos Mexican street corn.
Okay. Yeah.
That I do have tried here. Oh, so good.
I know.
Mexican street corn hot Cheetos when they crush it. Yeah. Next question. Hold on. Okay. This is a little spicy question somebody asked. It said, would you start an OF?
I get that question like, it's
A little,
a lot.
a lot
I mean, because sometimes I do be posting some like
crazy stuff.
not like crazy, but like thirst traps,
Oh, okay,
stuff
okay,
like
okay.
that. But it's
That's
like
good.
everyone does, you
Yeah,
know.
yeah, yeah.
But I mean, I've been thinking about it.
I have one actually.
Do you?
Yeah,
Oh,
but
sickening.
it's alright. It's not crazy. I don't do collabs, so it's just very like
Just yourself. Okay.
solo stuff. Yeah. So not
I
solo
mean,
stuff,
I will
but
do it if I wear like a mask or something.
okay.
And
So
stuff
where
like that.
your face is not shown.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, okay. Period. I feel like I'm very. I want my face to be shown because I don't know. Let
I'm
me get
pretty
that
sure that I
fame.
will open an account, but I don't know like
When?
when yet.
Mm-hmm.
But I mean, I've been thinking about it lately.
Okay. Have you been?
Mask will be.
Huh?
So wearing a mask will be good.
Wearing a mask? Yeah. Have you been to any bars here in Houston?
Bars, just like the Montrose
The
area.
Montrose area? So you
Hmm.
don't go much to like straight bars?
I mean, I have, but I don't. It was a long time ago. I don't really go out anymore unless I'm like
Working?
performing, working, and there was this one straight bar that I loved. I don't know, maybe y'all know it, or maybe you. I think it's called Lumen.
Oh yeah.
Lumen,
I
I
love
love
lemon.
that place.
No, she don't go out much. I
Okay.
drag her with me. I'm
You take her with you.
yes, but
Let's go.
yes, Lumen. I like it, but the only thing I don't like it about it's very strict
Ye-
with like the dress code and
Okay.
yeah. I, don't-
I mean, the times that I went in drag, so
okay.
they didn't tell me anything.
Of
It
course,
was-
they're not gonna say nothing. But for me, a straight bar that's cool. Probably the 5306. I love the 5306 vibes. Ben Montrose, what's your favorite club?
Probably Ripcord.
Ripcord?
Yes.
Okay.
It's like very.
Ripcord very crazy a veces.
Yeah.
You be seeing a lot of
I mean,
people.
but it's not like it used to, like from what I've heard. But I mean, it's very chill. Like everyone is.
No,
like,
everybody's
just-
chill. Everybody's cool. It's just sometimes you see people like, ooh.
Yes, sometimes
Like you run
it
into
gets
the
crazy.
yeah. You run into people like, "Ugh, why are they
Things-
here?
Stuff that they're not supposed to be doing.
Yeah, true. I was like, girl. But anyways, what would you tell your 10-year-old self right now if you had a chance to?
Oh. I will tell him to always be yourself. Like, don't care about anyone's opinion of you. Like, if your family is gonna love you, they're gonna love you no matter what. And keep doing what you've been doing, and yeah.
Period. Yes.
And you, what would you tell yourself?
My 10-year-old self, I think so the same. I'll tell him, like, don't be scared. It's like, espérate el miedo. Because I was so scared when I was growing up. I was very, a good boy, which is okay. But I was always
Me too.
I was just a very scared to, like, be myself. Because of being judged of, like, oh, you're doing that little gesture too gay. Or, like, you know what I mean?
Tell me about it.
Mhm.
I come from a very religious family. Like I
Okay.
grew up in the church, and for me, like doing drag was like, my mom, she's gonna kill me when she finds out, because she didn't accept me when I came out.
Does your mom know you do drag now?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Now she's okay with it. Like
Okay. Is your mom here in Houston too?
no, she lives in Mexico.
Mexico?
Mhm.
Okay. Has you seen any of your performance like on video?
Yeah, because I post everything on my social media, so I always post everything public.
Oh,
And
that's cool.
I used to like hide it from her when I started, but when she found out, I was like, she knows. So
It is what it is.
hmm
Period.
and now she even like comments on my videos and stuff like
For
that.
real?
Yeah.
That's cute. I know. Sometimes where my mom be commenting sometimes on my video, but I barely see it because you know all those comments are like, "Uy," and she be like calling me, or not calling me when I see her the next time. She like, Miraste lo que puse?" I was like, "No, ¿qué pusiste?" Then I have to go look for it. But yeah, my mom can be another story. Sometimes she's cool. Sometimes she's a little crazy, but I love her anyways. I mean,
But I mean, my family, like my cousins, my aunts, everyone was like very supportive of me.
your whole family.
Yeah.
That's cool.
Mm-hmm.
What age did you come out?
I was like 14 or 15.
14,
yeah.
15? How was that? Did everybody handle it?
Actually, I didn't tell my mom. Like one of my cousins told my mom.
Stop.
Yeah.
That was what I was so scared of when I came out. I was like, I gotta tell them first because if they find out about somebody else, it makes it even worse.
And now that I think about it, I'm glad it happened that way for me because
You didn't
I
have to
don't.
have that conversation.
Eventually, I know that I was gonna have to tell her, but he did it, and I was like, "It is what it is."
Did
She
you get
knows
mad
it.
at him?
Mm,
Not really. It is what it is.
yeah, it was like,
Yeah, for the first time I told my family, I was so scared. I was like almost crying. Well, I was.
but
I
I wasn't
cried.
living with her at the moment. I was with my brother and my
Ah, okay,
cousin.
okay.
So
So it wasn't that much, but
yeah,
okay, that's not bad.
I was still doing myself.
Period.
Yeah.
As you should.
Mm.
Okay. Who is someone right now that you can rely on the most, no matter what?
Um, one of my drag moms. Her name
Mhm.
is Aria.
Ariam.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, good. Where do you perform at? So the people that don't know, where's your performance? Where do you
Well,
go?
I perform like right now. I'm a cast member at Club 2.0,
Okay.
and it's like every second Thursday of the month.
Okay.
Which today I'm performing after this.
What time you going?
I have to be there by 10:30.
Okay, not that bad. I was like,
We have
when I
time.
pushed back, I was like, hopefully, does he work? Does he not work? Okay,
Yeah.
so yeah. Okay, so we good. We have time. But 2.0 Club 2.0 and what else?
This month I'm performing on Saturday. I'm performing in I don't know how to pronounce the name. It's called Atascosita or something like that.
Das Costera?
Something like that.
Okay, okay.
So it's gonna be my first time performing there. They're having their Pride event, and then next like on the Pride weekend, I'm performing at Eagle and Ripcord.
Are you excited for all these?
Yes, but I hate it that it's. Well, I don't hate it, but I dislike it because we're performing outside and it's like the heat,
El calor. Yeah.
drag, and
Makeup don't go
no,
together.
no,
I mean,
no.
we're dragging makeup, bitch. Drag makeup and fucking the heat don't go
Daytime
together.
drag. It's not the team. No.
I know. Have you ever performed outside?
Yes.
Yeah. You had just bad
Ev-
experience all the time.
every Pride they do events
Outside.
outside, so we have to.
That's what scares me. I don't even know if I want to go to fucking the festival because
Why?
calor in that streets and
But I mean,
everybody's like,
at least you can be like in a tank top and shorts.
For
I
real, I'm
have
about
to
to
be
be out
in
there in a
full
jock
drag, a
strap.
wig, and it's annoying. But
Yeah,
I love doing this. It's a love-hate relationship.
yeah, I bet. Yeah. Okay. Next question. This one just says, "Why do you take so long to respond to messages?" Because I'm busy, ho.
Because yeah, I don't know. I mean, it depends on no,
Who
that's gonna
texts?
send it.
Period. Same.
You
I go
expose
to
me
your
now.
profile.
You expose.
I go to your profile and check it out and be like, do I want to respond right now or later?
No, for real.
That's what for me. Um,
I mean, if I take long, no shade, but it's probably because I've had like a maybe like a bad experience with that person. Not like a bad experience, but like annoying.
she's strong. What? Oh, I was about to say what she said, but I'm gonna have it right now. If you wrote a book about falling in love with someone you can't have, what would the last line be? Let me think about
That's
this one
very
too.
that my last situationship because it was not even
It
a
didn't
freaking
get to the
relationship.
relationship.
Yeah.
Okay,
Um,
I'm gonna do mine too then. My situationship. Go ahead.
you said what was the last what?
What would be the last line of your book about falling in love with somebody you can't have?
Mm, it'll be okay.
Okay. Period.
Hmm. And
My last
yours?
line would be like, about to expose him. I wonder if he
Do
watches.
it, do it.
My last
What's
line.
his name?
No, I'm not gonna say his name.
You. We're talking about you.
You, if you're listening, you're watching. I know
You
you're
know
watching.
who you know who
You
you
know who you
are.
are, boo.
Mm-hmm.
But I know you're still in love with your best friend, but you can never have me ever again. Bye.
Peace.
Period. On the book.
Yeah. They don't appreciate you. move on.
Mm-hmm.
It's their loss. That's
You
how I
should,
think.
yeah.
Yeah.
That's how it should be. Like,
Because I'm always like, I always give my
100%. Me
100%.
too. And if
Because
you're
you
not
want to
gonna
be,
give the same energy, then why are we doing
don't
this?
waste my time.
You're wasting time.
Bye.
Period. What's the first thing you noticed about each other?
About
Each
who?
other. So the first time we met, what was the first thing you noticed? I think it was the makeup. Yeah, the makeup definitely. I was
cute.
like, oh my god. I even told you when I hugged you outside.
I
was
like
oh my God.
your style.
My style. Oh,
Yeah.
thank you, thank you. I tried a little bit today, more
It's
colorful.
very on trend. Very. Yes, I love it.
Period. But yeah, it's Pride Month, guys. Any besides the jobs that you have, anything you're doing personally off the clock for Pride Month?
For Pride
Like,
Month,
are you attending?
I have to well, I think I have to like do the parade
Okay.
because I don't know.
The
I don't
festival.
know. Yeah, the one on the 29th.
Who are you going with?
Because actually I'm with Angel because we won this
Oh, the
pageant
Pride.
together,
Okay, okay, okay.
and we gotta go to these events together and represent the organization.
Oh, okay, okay. Period. So y'all.
Shout out to Flas.
Period. Do you and Angel work normally together a lot, or just this time?
Actually, yes, we do work
You
a
always
lot.
cross each other's paths.
Yes.
Okay, period. Angel was such a sweetheart. He was super nice.
I love him.
I know. He's just always a vibe. Shout out, Angel.
My king, love you.
Okay, next question says, if you could watch only one film for the rest of your life, which one would it be?
Like any movie.
Any movie. Just one movie for the rest of your life.
Oh,
Nah. Yeah, go ahead.
that's a hard one.
I know, right?
Let me think. Mm, I don't know.
Mine will probably be, because I love it so much and I can keep watching it over and over, Titanic. I can watch Titanic,
Titanic,
over
okay.
and over.
That's a good one. I'm really into like scary movies.
I love horror
So that's why
movies.
like any scary movie. Maybe
Was an iconic scary movie.
I love like the Conjuring ones.
Oh,
I love
yes.
those. Especially like I think the first one.
Oh, the first one's the OG one. I love the part where they're playing the clapping game.
Oh yes.
I love that one.
I will shit myself.
For real, you imagine?
I will kill myself. No man, no.
Have you ever been scared before? Like, have you ever felt like, oh shit, I feel like a presence here with me?
Well, actually, something happened to me when I was younger. When I was like, I'm pretty sure we all have like stories, you know. When I used to live in Mexico, I used to take care of. So my mom went to run some errands. Right, it was at night, and I was with my younger siblings, and they were asleep. And then I went to bed, and then I heard a noise, on the door, and I thought it was my mom.
Like a
So,
knocking?
yeah, and then I turned to the door. So we used to have this TV that it had a little light. We used to like turn on and turn off at the same time.
Oh, okay.
And when I turned, I saw the shadow of an old woman in the room.
Shit.
And I've never seen anything like that. That was like the only time. And I was like so scared, so I covered my siblings and I started like praying. Yes,
fact that you went
that
into,
was
like,
like
protection
that
mode
was
is
like really traumatizing for me. And then when I told my mom, then she got home like 20-30 minutes later, and she knocked on the door, and I was like, I'm not getting up.
No,
I
for
was
real.
like, hell no,
Hell
no, 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 no.
bitch.
And then she started yelling my name. She was like,
Calling your name?
Yeah, my name.
Okay.
And then I didn't want to like open the door, and I closed my eyes. I ran to the door. I opened it and I hugged her and started crying. She was like, "What happened?" And I was like, "I saw someone in the room," and she ran to the room and she was like, "Where?" And I told her, I saw a shadow of an old woman here.
Yeah.
She was like, "Well, maybe that." I think she said that just for me to like calm down, because one of my grandmas passed away like that year, so she was like, maybe it's your grandma watching over y'all." I was like, okay.
Well, I would be like,
I
what's
was
up,
like,
grandma, to stop scaring me?
I love you, grandma, but I don't want to see you like that.
No, for real, like, grandma, don't be scaring me, ho.
Yeah, not in my sleep. No.
No, for real. Oh man, no, I don't think I ever experienced that much like a crazy paranormal thing, but I did remember one story that my tia did see like a ghost in the streets, basically, because she was shopping for like apartments. So she was walking down shopping apartments in New York. So she asked this lady that was in the streets vendiendo like candles, and she was like, "Hey, do you know any new apartments around here that I'm trying to move out?" She's like, "Oh yeah, go to the ones here, the one down the street, this one right here." She said the name, whatever. She's like, "Okay, thank you, bye." And once they get to the apartments, they ask the leasing offices like, "Oh, do you have apartments? This and that," and they're like, "Oh, who recommended y'all?" And then my tia was like, "Oh, the lady down the street. She said um, that there's apartments here and no sé qué, no sé cuánto." And then she sees a frame on the window on the wall, and she's like, "Oh yeah, that lady. She was the one recommended me." She's been passed away for like 10 years,
Oh my god.
and the
That's
fucking chills.
crazy.
They're back. It's just blue. Listo. We had a little scare moment, guys. Fuck. We thought the microphones died.
Mic check.
Well, maybe towards the end it did. But let's do a little cheers, and then I think we're about to wrap it up soon. We'll take a few more questions, and then we'll get to it. You liking it?
I love this drink, yeah.
It's good.
Yeah.
It's we're drinking sweet tea con whiskey. I'm not sure which whiskey it is, guys, but it's a new one we found in the streets.
Not in this drink.
No, my sister got it. What's it called? Let me get the last questions. There are a lot of fucking love. What's wrong with y'all? It's pride. We're single.
Yes, it's Pride one. It's all about love and
For real.
acceptance.
What do you think is most important for you celebrating pride?
That we can be ourselves. Like, for example, in other states, I mean, in other countries, it's illegal to like be yourself, which
Yeah.
is so mind blowing to me because I don't understand how they will live in a place like that.
Yeah.
I mean, I come from Mexico. They're very like close minded, but thankfully my country is like evolving
yeah.
and moving forward and stuff like that. But like in other countries, they're like you can literally
Yeah.
get killed
You
because
can
of
literally
that.
get killed for that.
Like I read on the news that this Mexican guy went to work in like in the Middle East, and he's in jail because just
For being gay.
yeah,
That
because
sucks.
he was on Grinder, and that's how they caught him. Yeah,
What the hell?
which like why are you on Grinder?
For real. Ain't no way. Yeah, normally when I do want to start traveling, I want to read the restrictions with the country I'm going to because
Yeah, that's very
I
important.
ain't got time to be locked up.
Mm-hmm.
But for me, I feel like pride is very important because the most thing that I hate the most is like when other people be like, oh, we have a festival for the gays and the pride and the, you know what I mean, for the everything, the LGBT. And why don't we have one? Or like for white people, or like for like
Because they don't get killed.
that's my same answer. I was like, it's not the same. Like
Like,
y'all can
look
be
at all
100%.
these events that happen. Like, for example, the one a couple of years ago in
The nightclub,
Orlando,
the post.
like the 50 people got killed. Like,
It sucks, and it was on
it's
Pride
really
Month
sad.
too.
Yes. Like, we cannot be, like, not even in our own, like, safe place.
It's never secure anywhere you go. Like it's you always have to like watch your back. Even like people just dumb like come up to you and be like, oh, you're acting too gay or this and that. Like
And be aware of your surroundings, too.
where are your surroundings? But luckily here in the United States is very it's rare sometimes. But you still have those one or two people from the 100 that are always hating or they're always just judging. But yeah, like you said, be aware of your surroundings, but live life, love others, treat other people with respect, and they will return the favor. Hopefully, if not, then just keep on moving. Do you love yourself? And on that note, happy Pride, everybody, and we're about to close the episode. How do you think it went? Good,
Great.
perfect.
Yes, thank you.
It was good. I love it. Wait, let me see your nails. Mira. And they match with your outfit. Okay, bird. Okay, so where are you performing tonight? Well, this will be up after, but where are you performing tonight?
Tonight I'm performing at 2.0
Okay.
for Tito's Night. Okay. Showtime 11.
Period. And where can they find you on social media?
I'm in Instagram as Kalani Kahlo, and also on TikTok, Kalani Kahlo, and that's pretty much yeah.
Period. All right, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Happy Pride. Love yourself. Love others.
you.
And bye.
Bye.